That is like so much proof.
What?
That's me. And I'm not in that server.
You know, for the love of God, everything I want is just Noli to release. That's the only thing I really want. But no, there has to be of course other problems going on in the community and in the game itself. And this one especially is by far the biggest problem. I have never seen such a thing like this before. I actually want you to stay until the end so you would actually know what's going on and why hundreds if not thousands of people, mainly content creators like me, get banned for absolutely no reason as I speak right now. And you could be next. So for your safety, keep watching to understand how this exploit actually works to avoid getting banned and losing your Forsaken account. Let me first of all explain how it all started. I was just playing Roblox, right? Like a normal human. I was just bored playing other games. And then I decided to livestream Forsaken in quite a while, late at night, since for most of my audience it's currently daytime. Then when I actually joined Forsaken, I saw this. Banned for exploiting. Now when I saw this, I was very confused, but I wasn't scared or anything. I knew this was some sort of misunderstanding. I never exploited and I never had the intention to do so. So surely they would unban me, right? Well, I went into the Forsaken support server where you can appeal and report stuff, and I opened the ticket. They asked for a reason why I made the appeal, and I just wrote down this was a false ban or a misunderstanding. I never exploited and that I'm a Forsaken content creator. That's all I wrote. And the ticket bot automatically made a ticket. And so I waited and nothing happened. I've been waiting for 10 hours. Now first of all, this was a huge problem because this would significantly delay the content I make, which you know is pretty big problem. So I made a community post about it so you guys would actually know what's going on if I for some reason stop uploading for a few days. But I tried to resolve this issue as fast as possible. Anyways, when I woke up the next day at 6 AM and I looked where my ticket was, it just disappeared. And oh my days, this has to be a joke. Normally when a ticket closes, it means that the moderators or the admins acknowledged the ticket and closed it. And you know, I then thought they maybe unbanned me, because if a problem is solved, then they close the ticket, right? So I went into Forsaken and oh my god, this actually can't be real. I was still banned. I was pretty frustrated, you know. I didn't have the nerves for the stupid reason for my videos to be delayed. Anyways, at that point, I didn't really know what to do. I was just lost. Do I just open another ticket? Well, that's exactly what I did. I went to the support server and opened the ticket again. Except I couldn't actually open my ticket because there were too many tickets right now. Now this might just seem like a small detail because yeah, sometimes the tickets are full I guess and you'll have to wait until you have your spot, but this one's an exception. The rabbit hole goes way deeper than you think. Great, so now I'm banned for eternity and I can't open a ticket. I'm just left alone, thinking of some sort of way to get this problem fixed. So then Meatkill, another content creator, decided to get into contact with me because he was experiencing the same issue as me. By the way, go subscribe to him, he's a pretty cool guy. Anyways, he says he got banned for exploiting too. Not just once, but twice. He wanted to know my side of how I got banned, and we decided to hop on a call and I'd explain what happened and what could most realistically have happened, because I actually have no idea why I got banned. And he also decides to explain what happened to him. Wait, yeah, let me see. Yeah.
Okay, that's 300.
Right?
300 is the same amount of money you get when you join a new game. Like, as a brand new account. So that was the indicator. That first, that was an alt account. Second, they didn't show the player list. Third, they didn't show like the in-game or Roblox player list, which is just extremely weird. Another one is that the account who reported it was new, and the account that recorded it, because they were verified, was also new and had very suspicious connections to other accounts that were new and only had one badge, which is Forsaken. They had default avatars, so it was all like one suspiciously pulled. Alright, so I gotta deal with that.
Wait, but how did they achieve this? Did you like just walk and they sped up like
I had no idea, because that's not me. I was not in their game. I don't use that skin. The person in that video is not me. I was not even in that server. They fully edited everything.
But it's your username. It's your username, right?
Yeah, that is my username right there, but that's not me.
That is so weird.
Yep, and you're gonna see something even 10 times worse. Okay, at 11 seconds, you're gonna see like the craziest thing. That is like so much proof.
What?
That's me, and I'm not in that server.
That's crazy.
I know, right?
That's actually your username.
Yeah, that's my username and my avatar and my display name. It's all three.
How
Took
evil do you have to
so-
be to like replicate this whole thing and to report you? That's actually crazy.
Yeah, they are replicating it all and reporting it. This thing is crazy, bro. And the thing, it took me so long to disprove it. Oh my god, it is insane.
Did you prove it somehow, or did they like actually trust you?
I proved it somehow.
How did you prove that?
I did prove it. Alright, I'll explain. But first, as you see in the clip, I'll explain it. Basically, it's me. That's, by the way, that's a skin I never use. Another thing is, this was recorded yesterday, they said. I didn't play Forsaken yesterday, except in a private server with my friend. That's all I played. I didn't even play in a public. Yeah, they fully got this whole thing, because that avatar is mine. Or they edited the avatar. So first, they probably edited the avatar. As you can see, the chat's closed with 24 messages. The setup, like the other thing is closed, the player list. But then they open Roblox players and it shows me. I actually will send you my full appeal. I typed the load, bro. I typed so much of this appeal. You can read the whole thing if you want. You don't have to.
Holy
But it's
crap.
just to go. I have multiple screenshots, by the way. It's to go to show like this was serious. I did as much digging as I could, found connections with the accounts. I did everything. Okay.
Oh my god.
I had people helping me. I was locked the hell in, and in these screenshots I left out one thing because this is in my new screen. Let me get that screenshot for you, because some of these reasons could be the same reason you got banned once you get your clip.
That's
Okay.
actually crazy.
Okay, so now this is my biggest evidence. Now I have a whole bunch of reasons listed, but my biggest evidence is the server list. Do you see anything wrong with the player list when they open it? Like anything?
Like usually it slides like from the top to the bottom, right? Or
Yeah,
not?
yeah, bottom to top. That is one of the things, but that's not the main thing. I didn't even list that yet, but I do need to list that. There's something way bigger. It's like hidden in plain sight.
I actually don't know. Wait, let me see.
Yeah, I didn't know either. In fact, no one even told me. I had to figure it out myself. I'm gonna show you an example. The player list looks in-game and when I got banned. I'm gonna show you a side-by-side comparison. Let me get it. So I'm not like just trying to explain my story. I'm trying to like, 'cause this is probably happening to you. So this is like my advice. Okay, so you see on the left, that's me on my alt account, okay? Do you see how it's in alphabetical order, their usernames? In my screenshot, it starts with Alyssa, A, starts with C01, C, and then it goes D, Dragon X, then it goes R, Rick, then it goes S for Sus VR, then it goes Y for your Dodo. You know what I mean? It goes
Yeah,
in
I see,
alphabetical
I see.
order. Now go on the image I have, okay? It goes M, Mr. Light, Noah, Red, 02, and then Faulty. So it goes M, N, R, F, which makes 0 sense.
Oh, this is actually crazy. How did you even know this?
I didn't. Someone mentioned it. Like I added everyone, so they know what they're doing. They're like doing sneaky shit. Because that's like my biggest evidence. That's not me. If that was me, I would be in the center of the player list. And if they are like in my Discord, they might just do it again, but this time they might move it to the middle or something.
They're way more advanced than I thought. I thought it was like just some like
So much more advanced.
client-based script, you know? So like they use scripts to make weird animations to like alter other people's behavior, to then record it and then report it. That's at least what happened to the other YouTuber. But this is way more deep. This is way more advanced.
It's super deep. A whole big old scandal of me explain. It's not even resolved. I just got unbanned. It's probably gonna happen. I'm probably gonna get banned a third time because I got banned 4 days ago. Then I got banned today. Then I got unbanned today, and I got unbanned the same day I got banned the first time. I've just been getting banned and unbanned. Talked as in you didn't really talk to them, but when you did your appeal, did you take any screenshots of your appeal at all?
No, like I just
Or no,
wrote I didn't even write like a whole paragraph like you. I just wrote so they asked for the reason. I said false ban. I never exploited. I'm a content creator, and that's it. That's all I wrote. Just that. I thought that would be actually enough, but now that I look at it, now that I look at your videos,
They probably had a clip and they thought you were lying. They probably did.
Yeah, okay, now I can understand.
Something
it.
similar to mine. So yeah, when I first made my first appeal, I was like, hey, this is a mistake. I'm a content, just like you, I'm a content. I just wrote a little bit more. Then I got to talk to the mod. I said, can I see the clip? They were like, yeah, this is really weird. They sent me the clip and I was like, wow, That's extremely. Then the second time, I think the second time they even looked at my appeal was one. I was on call with a mod during this whole thing, and like, dude, you saw what I did. I added both of the head mods. I wrote an entire essay. They could not ignore that. They couldn't just close that. They had to read that because that was like, I wasn't just begging. I had actual evidence. So yeah, you have to assume next time you make an appeal, make sure like, hey, like say it all, like make your appeal, and then the next message, can I please see the clip, or can I see the clip? I think I am being falsely, people are sending clips of me being falsely banned, and when they think that, they're gonna think, okay, I'll send you the clip.
Damn, this is actually so deep.
Brayden, do you know who closed the ticket? The mod asked.
No, I don't know. They just closed it out of nowhere.
And did you check you are still banned?
I'm still banned. Yeah, I can go into game. Yeah, I'm still banned.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so weird that they closed and didn't even say you've been declined or anything. Jesus Christ, man.
They probably thought it was some sort of joke because I just wrote like a few sentences.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's reasonable. Because, I mean, you would think it would just, like, be an accident. But these mods are getting clips that are full-fledged, fully edited. They look real. So they probably thought, like, it was just a poor attempt to get an appeal. Yeah, that means it's full. That's what happened to me.
Full. That's such a shame.
You just gotta like keep retrying it, because as soon as one closes, someone's gonna take the spot. So you just gotta
that's
kind of
actually insane. You know what might be happening? What if like the attackers or the ones who are exploiting, like they're spamming tickets probably, so you won't be able
That's
to
what I
appeal.
think too. This doesn't seem hard to forge. Like it doesn't seem like it takes that long. I feel like they're just gonna spam it like the other YouTubers or just anyone. Who, even if you're not big, like they can just do it on someone small and then permaban them easily.
Like I'm trying.
Are you still trying?
I'm still trying. Like I've been trying for the like past hour. It just doesn't work. Like on and on and on again. It's just so crazy what's going on.
Maxter said, "Okay, that's bad." Like the situation. So hopefully they're able to. At least I can get you in contact with this mod. Like. They should be able to respond to your ticket fast if you are able to make one.
I mean,
and so they said because we usually aren't allowed to do that. I'm pretty sure just closing a ticket at random.
In the time of making this video, Meatkill helped me contact one of the mods, helped me recover my account. Now here is the evidence that the moderator provided us with. Take a look. This is the only evidence that I was actually exploiting. Of course, I mean, there's my username right at the bottom, but that doesn't prove anything, to be honest. Just this small video got me banned forever. And I think many others have been banned as well, which is sad. Meatkill's video and mine are exactly the same resolution, meaning the same person is behind it all. Now, for me at least, the story had a good ending. Me and Meatkill contacted the mod and he got me unbanned. But this is not the end of the line. Forsaken X players will keep adapting and get even better at making more real looking videos that are actually fake. And at that point, I just have a question. How is there any evidence that you can prove that you didn't actually exploit? If the exploiters will fix some obvious mistakes like the alphabetical order and a few things here and there, the videos replicate would be literally the exact same to the real ones. Now this is a huge problem since most of Forsaken players and the audience are children that literally know nothing about this whole situation and they just want to play the game. And when they do get banned, they aren't mature enough to disprove or understand the evidence. Now you have to be actually so low in life to actually do something sinister like this. This whole situation is crazy, by far the craziest thing Forsaken has ever seen. I don't know how the developers will fix it, but they actually need to do something quickly. Stay safe out there. If you're not popular or have any platforms where you're well known, then you're pretty much safe, I guess, but I still advise you playing less Forsaken, since there's a chance that you could be a target and the exploiters are right now on a massacre banning people left and right. Have a good day, and yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed.